Hey guys, this is day 3 of Hydrate Lab, and so we're going to dehydrate our crystal. We've made our crystal, I filtered it, and now we're about to drive that water off and see how many water molecules have gotten attached. So I'll be doing the lab, you'll be recording the data, you'll be doing the calculations, and you'll submit that to me. So let's begin. First we have to put our goggles on, and let's start. All right, on day 3, on step 6, we're heating an evaporating dish over a Bunsen burner, getting it very hot and allowing it to cool. The reason we need to do this is because evaporating dishes are made of ceramic and they trap water in it, and so if we don't get the water off first, when our hydrate crystal loses water, some of the water that we're going to calculate will be coming from the evaporating dish. So our first step is to do this. We're going to get it really hot, drive off all the water, then I'm going to allow it to cool before we do the next step. So we're going to stop the video, allow it to cool before we proceed. These are the hydrated crystals that you guys made. You'll notice they're nice and shiny. They won't look like that after we dehydrate them. So right now, again, they're hydrated, meaning they caught water molecules inside them, so we're going to dehydrate them. And so our next step was to get the combined mass of our evaporating dish and our watch glass. So I'm going to pan over to the scale so that you may record that. That is the initial mass of our evaporating dish and our watch glass. And so now, of course, for proper technique, I'm going to take that off and I'm going to scoop in. It says 2 to 3 grams, so I'm going to scoop in 2 to 3 grams and kind of go back and forth. And so as I do this, I'm going to pause the video, and then as I get those in there, I'll record our mass again. So I'm going to pause. Now this is the combined mass of our hydrated crystal, our watch glass, and our evaporating dish. You will need to record this before we dehydrate our sample. So what we're going to do now is go back to the Bunsen burner, and I'm going to heat the sample very, very hard until we drive up all the water. Again, the evaporating dish is on top so that we can see all that water is gone. So I will video a little bit as we go, and the end product and the end masses. All right, this is our sample as it's bubbling and oozing and dehydrating. So again, it's doing a good job. I'll know it's done when all the motion has stopped and all the water molecules have been removed, and then we'll weigh it, and we will have our anhydrous crystal, and we should be able to figure out how many water molecules got attached to our crystals. So, all right, here we are with our crystal, and we have our final mass. Now again, this has the watch glass and the evaporating dish with it, so you have to do some subtraction just to figure out just our crystal. So it is 77.36 is the combined mass. And so I'll zoom in and see if we can see what that crystal looks like. I really wish you guys could feel it. It is almost feels like styrofoam, and it is completely harmless. So you could pick it up and you could see that it is, and it's very, very light. So that is our. So the reason for keeping the evaporating dish and stuff on it, sometimes it will splatter up and some of our mass will go up there. So that's why we have to do the total. So you should have your combined mass. Now you should have everything you need to do the calculations for the Hydrate Lab. Next step for me, to clean up.